Hey there, so today I have here the Boost Mobile ZTE Max XL, and this device I believe has been out for a tiny bit. I wanted to review this first off because I have the ZTE Tempo X, and I want to do a little comparison between the two of them after I unbox all this and do everything, because I recommended this one over that Tempo X, which I have sitting behind me someplace where all the rest of my phones. So you see the phone here, talk time estimated is 26.6 hours, 2 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs of space. Now also at the same time, I don't know every single spec about this phone, other than it has 2 gigs of RAM, I think a Snapdragon 435. And on the back of it, it comes features. So it has the 4G LTE Plus is built into it, 1.4 gigahertz quad-core processor, 2 gig RAM, 16 gig ROM. 16 gig is better than nothing, but I think the only company service that I've seen prepaid is Metro PCS that has more than 16 gigs. Android 7.1.1, which really revolutionized the market when this phone first came out. 13 megapixel rear, 5 megapixel front, and a 6-inch 1080p display and a fingerprint sensor. And this is an IPS display. It's not AMOLED, so if you do an always-on display screen, you will get some light bleed. So you pull this out. This is backwards. You're going to see this. This will go to the side. What else? So on top of it, really, it's pretty simple. If I can pull it open. There we go. So the phone's on top. We're going to ignore that for a second. Then there's a SIM card eject tool. I like these. This will go to the side too. You have your USB-C, official USB-C cable that works with any device. So if you're looking for the replacement to your ZTE Max Pro charger maybe, or you're looking for a replacement to any of your chargers, you can get any of the ZTE micro USB chargers. And then you got the phone, which, holy shiznit. I like this design. I'm going to go over this, but I like this design a little bit better than the Z Max Pro. It doesn't look like it comes with any documentation. So, that's that. So, for the first part of the design, you have here your 6-inch touchscreen display. 1080p. Now the bezels, people complain, oh, they're so big. No, they're actually not that big. And then the first side, you got a nice SIM card eject tray. This one was after Z Max Pro, so they fixed a ton of issues. Fingerprint sensor, and that is nice. The other side, volume up and down, and the whatever you want to call that. The textured power button, and then this is also nice. The back of it is nice too. It has a cool texture to it, which the Z Max Pro should have had. Fingerprint sensor, single LED flash, and 13 megapixel camera. Bottom is the USB-C. The mic. Top has the headphone jack and the noise canceling mic. Now turning this on though, I can focus in and get myself in here. Hello, hello. There you go. You have powered on, 1, 2, 3. The LED light lights up down here for your LED. So you're getting your standard ZTE startup screen, which I've seen in all phones. And then what'll happen is I'll just go to this. I haven't seen this in a long time, since like Android 2.3 Gingerbread. So, wow. That is old. Ooh! It's nice that it comes charged. I don't know the battery percent, however, but it looks like it's thick. It looks like it'll be a good camera. I'm liking this design a lot so far. Picking it up for the first time. Literally the first time. I am in love with this design. It doesn't remind me fully of the Z Max Pro, but I am so in love. Also, the other thing is this is the design that reminds me of the Z Max Pro. This down here, this little iron stuff, that reminds me of the Z Max Pro. Do you want to connect? Blah blah blah. I don't have service on here yet because I just don't have. Checking for updates, of course. I mean, I also don't have any service on here because I just didn't pay for service yet. I have to switch it over from another phone before I can get service on here. But let me just log in here. Checking info. Getting account info here. Now, once you do get this account info, it will show all the stuff you need to know. I don't know, I'm just going to skip through this part probably, parts of it. I'm liking it though. Boost has... It annoyed me because of the original Tempo X was so slow setting this up, and touchpad keyboard didn't work. Now, it says unlock with fingerprint. Add fingerprint. I'm just going to do my standard pattern over here. Continue. Confirm. You can know my pattern now. Whoa, that was fast. That was fast. Whoa, this screen is vibrant. 1080p, beautiful screen, almost stock Android. Oh no. Whoa. I love this screen. So for what it's worth, so far, there's that. I'll go through the software in just a second. So I took this thing out to Tech the City because I wanted to be able to test it out a little bit before I even made more of a review other than just showing what the phone looked like. So I took some shots with the 13 megapixel rear facing camera and some with the front facing. They look nice. The fingerprint sensor is 3, 2, 1 click. It is pretty fast. And over here you can tap and hold on the screen. Brings up with home or lock screen. You can click widgets. Here are all the widgets that it comes with. And it has the Dolby Audio app, which makes it louder. You can click themes. You have sports and Android. You have home. You can select basically how it turns. So I just like the standard flip because that's what everybody has. And then you can go back out of there and you can select which home screen is the home screen. Now, I've never made a call off this thing yet, but you can select. This is just a standard Google dialer sort of. Camera is their own built-in camera. And you have your Android messages. It's basically the Android messages app. And then you have your Chrome. Then you have your default Google apps. You have the Play Store here. Then you have your built-in browser. For some reason, Boost Mobile wants to. Because I know ZTE definitely doesn't want to include a browser. Because they've told me if there's a browser included with Google, why make your own browser? Calculator, calendar, camera, Chrome, clock, Dolby Audio. So the browser, Dolby Audio. What else? File manager, gallery, lookout, music. Those are all basic built-in. Can you disable? Do you have to disable this one? Is this one built in? So that's built in. So for what it's worth, though, I think it's definitely worth the money. Now, why don't we can listen to some tunes here, so why don't we just listen to some sounds? So the first thing I'll do is I'm just going to load up I'd put some music on here, so what we're going to do is we're going to load up the music player and we're going to listen to some sounds. So there also are ways, before we even get into that music app in the end, there are ways you can boost up your audio. So the way I boosted up is I loaded that Dolby Audio app. I clicked the make sure the power is on. I clicked the custom one. I turn on volume leveler, dialogue enhancer, and I literally just move them all up. So it may look like they're not being all the way moved up, but if it was on a standard one, you can see there's audio clipping. So literally, it shows like orange and yellow. I'll show you that in a second, along with playing it to show you the sound. So I've loaded up stuff. All songs. I love the ZTE's thing. See, so it does that. So this will definitely be loud enough for you to be pumping your tunes. Definitely loud enough. So that was that. YouTube streams in 1080p. It looks crisp. I was streamed a video before I left my apartment. People can hear you loud enough. Now I'm just going to go in here to the Messages app. I'm going to click the add button. I don't know if any two will pop up. So what I will do is I will just do this. Or you know what, actually, I'm just going to go like this. So here are the built-in emoticons. They're the standard ones that you will see in almost all Google phones nowadays. So those are the emoticons. And in terms of everything, my full review will come in a week. But I think this is one of the best devices you can pick up for Boost Mobile right now for about $100. It's beautiful, it's excellent, and I just love it. The screen is crisp, clear, very vibrant. I'm loving everything I can do with it. The pictures are awesome, so what I'll do is I'll pop the pictures now. So if you did like this video, please rate, comment, subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up as it'll make me happy. And as always, subscribe if that subscribe button is red. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day.